My name is Christina, and welcome to Bible Time Travelers News, where we explore events of old in order to learn about the timeless one who is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Today, we are reporting on the large empire of the Medes and Persians governed by King Ahasuerus, better known as Xerxes. And I believe that our trusted reporter Rachel is over there right now. Rachel, over to you.
Guys, you're not going to believe this. I am in the palace of the great King Xerxes. The king is having a big old feast right now, and everyone's really drunk. The guards were too drunk to notice me slip into the palace. All of the king's nobles and princes were over here partying with him for 180 days. And now the king's holding a second feast for all the citizens in the capital city, which is Susa. I know, right? I wish my birthday parties could last that long. Oh, I want to get up close to the king who's not far away, but I don't want him to see me, so I need to become invisible. Rachel, become invisible! Poof! Okay guys, so that didn't work. I think to become invisible, I'm gonna need your help. I need y'all to say a little something with me. It goes like this. Clap, clap, double snap. 1, 2, 3, you don't see me. You got it? Okay, say it with me. The more energetically you say it, the better it will work. Ready? Clap, clap, double snap. 1, 2, 3, you don't see me. Yes! It worked! It worked! Don't worry, guys. I'm still here. You just can't see me. Ah, here's the king, and he's talking to his servants. He seems like he had a little too much to drink. Oh, wait. I think he's telling his servants to go get his wife, Vashti.
Go get my wife, Queen Vashti. I want to show off her beauty.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, guys. The servants went to fetch Vashti, and now they've just come back. They say that Vashti refuses to come to the party. I don't think Vashti wanted to be paraded in front of such a drunk, unruly crowd. Honestly, she's pretty sensible, I think. Oh no, looks like King Xerxes doesn't think so though. He's really mad. He's gone all red. Oh no, I think he's gonna blow the roof off. You might want to cover your ears, guys.
What? How dare my wife humiliate me with such disobedience? How dare she? How dare she?
I think the king's wise men are about to give him their 2 cents on the matter. This is gonna be good.
What is this atrocity coming from Queen Vashti? This is not acceptable, your majesty. How could she dare to displease powerful the King Xerxes? Her behavior's out of place to say the least. This is sad, you make such look bad. You have a right to be so mad. Women always have to obey their husbands, it goes without any say. If our eyes follow Vashti's lead, Persia will be in grave danger indeed. This disobedience you must trample. Vashti is setting a very bad example. My honor won't be tarnished. Vashti must be banished. She will no longer be the queen. I will issue a decree. Hear ye all people, all wives must obey their husbands. Long live King Xerxes!
Okay everyone, so it's been a while since King Xerxes kicked Vashti out of the palace. And now it seems that he's feeling a little blue because he don't got a wifey. King Xerxes wants someone to replace Vashti as queen, so a search is taking place over the entire kingdom for beautiful ladies, and they're all going to be taken to the palace. Oh no guys, I see some people working for the king approaching me. I think I'm being mistaken for a beautiful lady. Well, not really mistaken. Anyway, I gotta disappear really fast. Come on guys. Clap, clap, double snap. 1, 2, 3, you don't see me. Alrighty, so I've made my way to a house a few blocks down the street. The pretty gal over there is Esther. Well, she's called Esther, but she's a Jew, and her Jewish name is Hadassah. And the guy waving at her is her cousin Mordecai. Mordecai's looked after her ever since her parents died. Esther's one of the ladies being taken to the palace. You know, I happened to get to her house before the guard was taking her away did, and I heard an interesting conversation between her and Mordecai. Of course, they didn't know I was listening because I'm invisible. I managed to catch their conversation on tape. Here it is.
Oh, my dear Hadassah, I don't want you to leave and go to the palace. How I wish we could run away or something. But it's too late, too late.
I'm scared, Mordecai.
I know, Hadassah, I am too. But we must trust in God. He will surely protect you. But Hadassah?
Yes, Mordecai?
Whatever you do, don't tell anyone you're a Jew. It could be dangerous. After all, we Jews are here in Persia in the first place because we were taken as captives some time ago from our home in Jerusalem. The Persians look down on us and I don't want anything bad to happen to you, Hadassah. No one must know you're a Jew. No one.
Yes, Mordecai. Okay, that's all I've got. Esther's been taken to the palace along with many other beautiful ladies. Apparently, they're going to have to go through 12 months of beauty treatment before they're presented to the king and before he chooses who he wants to be queen. So, I'll be stuck here in Persia for a year before I start reporting again. I have no idea what I'm going to do to while away the time. What's that smell? Oh my goodness! Someone's cooking kebabs! Kebabs! Hey guys! I've kept up with Esther these past 12 months, and God's been with her this whole time. Esther found favor in the eyes of Haggai, the king's servant, who was placed in authority over her and all the other women. And because of this favor, she received more beauty preparations than anyone else, along with 7 maidservants who met all of her beauty needs. And what's more, Esther even found favor in the eyes of King Xerxes himself. Today, the king chose her to be the queen of Persia. Esther obtained more grace and favor in his sight than did all the other women. Esther received all this favor not just because of her beauty, but because of the godliness others saw radiating through her. It's important that we, like Esther, choose to live godly lives, that we pursue holiness and follow God's will for us. Proverbs 3:3-4 perfectly demonstrates this. Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart, and so find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. Our job is to hide God's truth in our hearts, and through our obedience and surrender to Him, allow Him to write His story in our lives. Okay, so Esther, a young Jewish girl who lived a fairly normal life, has now been crowned as queen over all of Persia. And you know, she has a big secret to keep. No one knows she's a Jew. Now, I don't know about you, but if I were in Esther's shoes, I'd be feeling pretty scared and confused. I'd be feeling like I, an ordinary girl, just didn't belong in the king's palace. I'd be wondering what exactly God was doing. I wonder if that's how Esther's feeling. Let's head to the palace and see. Clap, clap, double snap, 1, 2, 3, you don't see me.
All at once my life's changed. The world I've known is gone. Within these palace walls, I feel I just don't belong. But Lord, I know I'm not alone. You are here with me. For everything you have a plan, so help me trust you and believe. Before my eyes learned to see, your eyes were watching me. Before my heart sought yours, you were seeking after mine. You knew my name, you planned my days, you made me for your purpose. This life I live, I'll live in you, so your way, have your way in me. Who placed the stars in the starless sky, made streams to flow in that desert dry, who carved out the land with his own mighty hand, who breathed into man his own breath of life. Before time began, you were God alone. Through every age, you will never change. You're faithful, eternal. In you I'm secure. The same hands that made the skies, streams to flow in deserts dry, holds my future alone. Oh God, what's best, you've always known. So I will trust only in you. So I will trust only in
Wow, Esther trusted in God, and we can too. God always has a plan for our lives. Esther was exalted as Queen of Persia, not because of luck, her good looks, or fortune, but because of God's perfect plan. Psalm 75, 6-7 says, "For exaltation comes neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but God is the judge. He puts down one and exalts another." Even when bad things happen, we can trust in God's total plan and believe that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. Sometimes we may find ourselves in bleak circumstances. On their own, they seem terrible. But those who are in Christ will soon find that even bad situations can't hinder God's plan because our powerful God can use anything to bring His ultimate will to pass. God works for our good and for His glory. If you are in Jesus, you can rest assured that you have a part in God's plan. Eye has not seen, nor ear heard, nor have entered into the hearts of man the things which God has prepared for those who love Him. 1 Corinthians 2:9.
Rachel, I completely agree. Thank you so much for keeping us updated on all that's going on in the kingdom of Xerxes. Well, folks, I hope you liked our news coverage on the life of Esther so far. Stay tuned because the story is far from over. And from all of us here at BTT News,
we hope you know there is never a day when you are not known by the Ancient of Days. Jesus Christ is His name, and He knows you by name. Though seasons change with the passing of time, the Eternal One loves you now and for all time. See you soon, Bible Time Travelers.